Hello, it's Mr. Jelly Legs and we are back with Doki Literature Club. I'm hoping that in this episode something interesting will happen, you know. Maybe there'll be the revelation that Natushki girl is a vampire or some shit. Because she fucking looks like one. Anyway, when we left off, we joined the literature club and all that bollocks, you know. There's the girl with the purple hair. This one, there's the girl that tries to fly away all the time and be a super annoying person. There's Natushki, I think. He's very aggressive, a bit short-tempered. And then there's our friend, Sayori. So yeah, let's get back into Doki. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. Brilliant. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. That's why most people read any book, to be honest. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Fucking hate everything you do, don't you? What's these numbers up here? Just notice them. Oh, why is that? Because look at her, she's short and she's got pink hair and she's a pain in the ass. Well, Natushki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Stop staring at me, you crazy bitch. Why are you all staring at me? You put me under so much pressure on the fucking new kid. Leave me alone. Stop asking me all these questions. Honestly, my first day at school. Oh, literature club anyway. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natushki? She doesn't seem like that kind of girl, to be honest. No, she seems like the kind of girl that probably has, like, a gothic room. But she has pink hair, so, you know, don't meet many goths with pink hair, do you? What? Very aggressive. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. So she's the girl that tries to be hard, you know, tries to be like scary and intimidating. But really she's a vampire. Look at that tooth, man. That one tooth. But really she's like a girly girl who likes cats and shit. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sides up behind Natushki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Why? Why would you do that? I'm not cute. No, you're not. You fucking mate. Your eyes have become triangles. What are you doing? Natushki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I really don't. No, I really don't. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Alright, we tried, you know, fair enough. Natushki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natushki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. What was it? The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You fucking stuck up bitch. Got purple hair, get over yourself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing that even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too? You have someone else talking now. But maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natushki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yeah, you got all shy now, aren't you, you bitch? Yeah, you're talking crap about her, you can't even do it yourself. Hey, I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Yes. You'll sit in silence for a moment. Fucking hell, she's at it again, trying to fly away. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Let's do a superhero pose. Nat and Yuri. Natushki and Yuri look critically, that word, at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. How about we just go home? Yeah, I'm not actually going to have to write a poem on it. Roses are red, violets are blue. This game is crap, get me the fuck out of it. Well, I can't say it's crap because I'm fucking playing it again, aren't I? I mean, it is interesting and it's free. Well, interesting is that interesting horror aspect. I mean, what the fucking hell's gonna happen? Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Huh. Yay, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jelly? Yes, it is. Oh, I wish I gave myself a funnier name now than Jelly. I didn't know that I'd be saying it out. What did I come up with? Well, probably just Jelly, to be honest. I can't think of anything on the spot. Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Which one's Monica? Is that you? The purple girl. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I brutally come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Her fucking superhero pose, she's a bloody mental. I never said I would join this club. Got a point. Is he going to give me a choice now, join or don't join? Theory may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and then I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But how could you do this to me? How could you do it to me? I'm sorry, I thought, well, that's what you get for thinking, don't you? You know. Jelly? Well, I did say I'd be joining, bitch. Pay attention. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm really not, to be honest. No, I have a mate who would really be into this kind of game. He's really into the weird anime stuff. And he's a bit of a creepy guy as well. So this will be his kind of cup of tea, to be honest. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Yep, it's getting more and more into that creepy factor now. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. You weakling! You weak little bitch! Don't think with that brain down there, boy. Think with this one up here. Is it really worth the boredom and having to listen to these cows discuss who fucking died in what book or some shit? One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Naomi wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. Did I? Did I really? If you really came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. What are you doing, man? Stop doing that. It doesn't look healthy. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jelly, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I bet you are. I bet you fucking... Yeah. And I'm really impressed the class star Monica with my writing skills. Mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside. Well, you see what you do. You go home, you go on your computer, you Google sappy poems that schoolgirls like, and then you write it down. You know, you write it down. Just copy and paste that shit. Not hard at all. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natasha clean up their food. Hey Jelly, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, so Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Yuri, Natushki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. So that obviously means that our character fancies this girl. But I believe this girl, Sayori, fancies our character. So mate, just go for her, it's much easier. Will I really be happy spending every day at the school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Yep, there it is. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I'm not actually going to have to write a poem, am I? Oh, I am. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your character club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Oh, bloody hell. What are these little fucking things? So there's Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. There's only 4 girls. Okay, right. Breath, waterfall, whirlwind, special, hair, headphones, chumpy, party, lipstick, and pink. Let's go waterfall. She likes that. What kind of bloody poem is this gonna be? Waterfall and desire. Oh, she likes that one. Her not so much, she got a sad face now. Vitality, dream, games, universe. Oh, Yuri likes that one as well. Bouncy. Determination. Promise, kitty, rain cloud. That one. Look at that, we're getting her up, aren't we? Whistle, empty, unstable, analyst, wonderful. Rainbow. Happiness. Scars. Fun. Frightening. Journey. Doki Doki. Look at that, I gotta pick 5 more. Explosion. Everyone loves explosion. Marriage, giggle, adventure. Crimson. Swimsuits. No. Sparkle. No. Kawaii. Landscape. Dark. Cage. Everyone loves a good old cage, don't they? Right, there's the last one. The important one. The one that will determine everything. Vesta. Okay, now here she goes again. Hi again, Shelly. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Shelly. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Fucking grass. And last year too. Do you have to? I never joined a club at my school. Didn't even know if there was any clubs, to be honest. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Yes, it is. Well spotted. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jelly always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Yeah, sorry, I'm fucking faded away, man. Right, he always helps me with busy work even without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. How fucking dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Yeah, zero benefits though. Zero benefits. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Shelly can become good friends too. Sayori? Fucking hell, man. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Yeah, a book look. Why did I say that? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Fucking what is it? Look, what's going on with your face there? That looks weird. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Fucking give it me, mate. Just fucking give it me. I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Fucking hell, mate, talk about try hard. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Well, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here, what is it? Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. Didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Why is she doing that? Why is she going? We can discuss it if you want, you know. We can just discuss the book. God's sake, this is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I hate that word. I hate the word cute so much. So patronizing. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Yeah. Well, you can read it at your own pace. 1 year later. I'm just getting past the first page. I look forward to hearing what you think. Just Google everything you need to know about the book. Just summarize it or read and that's how I actually read it. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. I just want to get to the blood and gore of it. It was in the gory category on Steam, man. I expect shit to go down because when it's all cutesy and innocent and shit, when it gets dark, it gets fucking dark, doesn't it? You know, it's like, what the fuck is going on? Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Over there. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I thought we all brought poems in to talk about and all that bollocks. Wait, what's going on? I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Okay, music's changed. Crap! Oh, I like a swear word. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Here we go. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just reading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? She's reading the book that she gave us. What? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have to read 2 copies of the same book. Oh, so she's got 2 of the same book. Huh? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, it was buy one get one free. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Oh, I see. She knows nothing about the book she gave me, does she? There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Fucking is it? Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. It's the Illuminati. That died like 6 years ago. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about the girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. I know how she feels. She gets targeted by those people who escaped from a human experiment center. Of course she does, because why wouldn't she? She's just a normal girl, going to school, moving in with her sister, and then these psychopaths who escaped from an experiment center thought, fuck it, we'll go after her. Yeah, sure, why not? And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Cheers for spoiling the story for me. That's kind of it. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but that dark turn came from nowhere. Well, she did say she was into that kind of stuff, you know. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Chelly? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, but don't worry, I hope so. Yeah, I totally forget that Yuri is into those kind of things. He's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a straight new perspective. I don't wonder when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. You're the most boring girl on the planet. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they've made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided moles interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Yes, you are. You very much are. Not again. I'm sorry, you should be. You have bored me to no end. Hey, don't apologise. Yes, apologise. A lot. I haven't lost interest or anything. Yes, I have. I have lost a lot of interest. Well, I guess it's alright then. It's alright then, is it? Well, I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. No one can be this into books and writing, really. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I mean, I like reading comics. I mean, I have loads of them I've mentioned in the past. For God's sake, get over it, boy. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. This means you're passionate about reading. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's all. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's it. We haven't even gotten on to the bloody poems yet. For God's sake, we've been here for like 20 fucking minutes. Jesus. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What's with that face? Why are you looking so worried about it? Did you write the fucking book? Ha ha ha. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Yes. Let me just get the book. I quickly received the book that I put into my bag. Retrieve the book. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? I don't think she is. You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. What is going on, man? I'm so confused. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just that you stink of shit and I don't want you sitting anywhere near me. I mean, it's just something I'm not very used to. What's sitting next to people? That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you. Mate, my character's too much of a nice guy. He's too keen to be liked. You need to go, Gil, I'm sitting here, whether you like it or not. Well, don't hit her. Just say, I'm sitting here, whether you like it or not, alright? Fucking deal with it. And stop playing with your hair like that. And get a fucking haircut as well. Jesus Christ. Alright. I opened the book and started the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her pressure over my shoulder as I read presence, not pressure. Look at now, man, I need to join a literature club so I can learn to fucking read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Read your own book, bitch. I got mine. I'll be like, fucking just leave me alone. Sorry. What? Why? Why are you doing this shit? Man, fucking leave me alone, man. Get one of the other girls here. I'm really the only fuckers here today. I was just... Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? Well, she should. I don't like her staring at me. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Scared for my safety. I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of us. Huh? I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Here we go. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here! Oh! We're actually here now. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb. Teamwork! After it flips to her side. Oh my god, we're fucking geniuses, man. By holding it like this. We're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Oh, we're not going to be able to stand up after this, are we? It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? I don't know. Ready for what? What's happening? I don't understand. Young love, eh? Huh? You turn the page. Turn the fucking page, woman! Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Well, it's better than Twilight anyway, eh? I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Huh? That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably at least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Yeah, you are a pain in the ass. Thanks.
Thanks.
We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. What the fuck, Big Sam? We continue the first chapter in silence. Well, I think I'm gonna end this episode here because, you know, it's been like 25 minutes or something like that. I really want the horror and gore aspect of this to go on because so far it's just been boring reading and shit. Oh, fucking hell, who makes these games, man? Well, anyway, if you've managed to watch the entire episode, good bloody job. Me, I have to stick around because I'm the one hosting the bloody episode. But yes, this has been Doki Literature Club Part 2. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.